Right. Okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. A lot happening here at the open. Mm. SIDU moving up on the Fed news, RDBX, CMRA, VIVK. CMRA has a nice little uptrend here. VIVK, I think it's too soon to tell on that one. RDBX gapped up. Nice little bit off that. Let me see if they got any more news. All right, all right, all right. So the ones that I seen today, SIDU, RDBX, CMRA, and VIVK are the top movers on volume. SIDU was a previous mover on some Fed news over here. Let me open up that news box. SIDU, let's see. U.S. stocks closed higher after the Fed signals aggressive stance to tame inflation. Was the news on this one yesterday. Anything better than that? This is Citus Space is up 81% as a company. Will be a subcontractor on a NASA pact. So that may be what's causing it to rise. Let me look into it a little bit further. SIDUS Space is a teammate on NASA. 3.5 billion exploration and extravehicular. What's up, Donnell? Yeah, doing a little short stream today. My schedule has absolutely changed. Oh my goodness, my schedule is looking crazy now. But doing a little short stream today of some of these market open movers. On my scans today, I got CMRA, VIVK, SIDU, which I think it's due for a pullback on SIDU. RDBX still no reason to be up. I've been watching that one, and this one is just, it's just a little bit too unpredictable on RDBX. But SIDU is definitely, will probably continue this uptrend, but I'm thinking it's about time to pull back a little bit. As for anything else, nothing in the mid float area yet. In the higher floats, we got TJ. Well, everything in the higher floats is in the negatives right now, so we'll have to just see what happens there during the day. But yeah, SIDU, let me continue looking at this. SIDU. No shelf registrations. Okay. Nothing there. Okay. Interesting. We'll just have to see what happens. We got 15 minutes to the open, and that's pretty much the watch list for today for me. Love to see these things continue to get volume throughout the day, but I am very iffy on SIDU, even buying the dip on that one. Anyway, if you see anything else, make sure you drop it in the chat, because I don't as of now. Oh, also, I'm only looking above $2, so if it's not above $2, it's probably not gonna be on my scans. What's up, GD? Donnell, you said you got 83 cents profit on SIDU in pre-market. Nice. Yeah, when I got up and I started looking at it, I was like, nah, it's too late. I mean, it's already extended, man. Yeah, but trying to work on this new schedule I got. Of course, since the contracts have kind of been rolling in, I work as an engineer, and you know, projects coming through, man. They are coming through hard and heavy. I just did one yesterday. I didn't even have time to look at the market, but I still profited on the day, so can't be mad at that. But yeah, I'm gonna try to fit these streams in whenever I can. If you're in the Discord, you'll get the alerts when I start streaming, if I stream. So just be on the lookout for those. Ben is back on better internet now, so he'll be streaming as well. Um, you know, Spectrum pretty much gave him problems for like a year or so, and AT&T finally moved out there, so we'll see. He's been doing better though. We've actually been able to have Discord calls without him dropping out every 5 minutes. Good morning, One Life. Yeah. Let's jump back over here to the scans real quick. Oil, man. Oil dropped off this level, came up here and tested this. Let me put this to max size. Tested this level up here at the 122, got all the way to the 123, but I just did not like the way this thing was kind of consolidating here and making those lower highs for a bit. Like right here on the, and this is the daily chart, 123 was the high. Then the next day, 122. Next day, around that same level. Next day, and those lower highs made me think it was time to go down. Even though it had this 1 day pop up where it tried once again to try to get through that breakout, we know that majority breakouts fail. So on this day is the day that I sold I sold INDO. It came down and I was like, man, if this thing breaks out and then fails, I'm selling. So I just went ahead and jumped out INDO, and so glad I did, because like I said, most breakouts are gonna fail, especially after making all those lower highs. But I did make some money on CMRA earlier this week. I pulled like $100 off of it or whatever, close to 100 on CMRA. But this one, I don't know if it is going to be able to compete on the day. It's got 3 million shares in trading right now, but we'll see. It's one of those that can give some quick scalp. It's a cheaper one, so you can play it. Yes, good morning to everyone that's joining. I'm looking, I have like I said, my schedule has changed quite a bit, so I'm looking to go to about 9:30 my time, which is about another hour of streaming. And then I got to jump off here and get into some other type of endeavors. Either way it goes, I'm gonna be trading. I'll be keeping my eye on the market throughout the day, and if I do anything, I'll put it in the Discord. I always talk with Donnell in the Discord, or iRooster, who is Austin, or Ben, or somebody, and I'll pretty much keep you updated on what's going on in the day in the Discord. It's a lot easier than just continuing to stream all day. Especially because these two screens, I need at least one of them to do my work. So, but preferably two, because most of the times I'm working with a bunch of virtual machines and I got a bunch of stuff running. So, but this computer is an investment. I'm going to use it until it explodes in my face, like my last one did. Literally caught on fire. One Life says, back from vacation, happy to be back in front of the screen. Yeah, it's definitely it wasn't, and it was a vacation. It was a vacation from streaming, but I was still working, trying to work and take care of my family member that was going through the surgery. The surgery was good. They got everything figured out. Just a whole bunch of, it was more complicated than I thought it was gonna be, but the doctor got it done. So just in the recovery process now. And yeah, it's been a fun couple of weeks. Going back to my medical background in patient care. All right, got about 6 minutes to the bell. We got the ones that we want to watch here: CMRA, VIVK, SIDU, RDBX, and yeah, all the high floats are pretty much down right now. Let me look at the overall markets. It's a little bit of green. Okay. What's the chances that VIVK will pop all the way up here? Very low chance. And it's looking like on the daily chart. Actually, I didn't look at the daily charts for these. Let's jump back over here real quick. Okay, so daily chart for VIVK looks absolutely horrible. I don't like VIVK. CMRA has a little bit of a uptrend, but it's going to have to come back and show me a bottom. SIDU just popped up, single day pop up, so may be spicy. And then RDBX is still on this uptrend I marked a while back, but it just has no reason to be up, and I would hate to get caught in something like IMTE, I believe it was. IMTE. Was this the one? Yeah, this is the one. IMTE was another one that kind of went up. It had a little bit of reason to go up, but man, it was not enough. And these drops on IMTE were horrible. 37 back down to what, $4? Yeah, I just don't want to get caught in something that doesn't have a reason to be up. Four minutes to the bell. So we'll see what happens in this first morning hour to 9:30. And if I don't see any setups, oh well, let it go. Come back in the afternoon session or something else. Trade throughout the day. There'll be some money somewhere today. No rush. Low risk. High probability. That's what we're looking for. Let me make sure my mic is on here. Yeah, y'all can hear me. I moved my mic a little bit further away and I didn't know if it was working, so pretty sure y'all can hear me. So out of the gates, I guess we can watch SIDU fail out. And from there, I think that's the only thing that we really have. It had previous consolidation down here at the 284s. This is pre-market consolidation, so I don't know how much I can trust that, but I'll put that there as a support as well. But the last intraday support was the 275s. Minute left to the open. SPY still doing his thing, ran at 370 level. Had a little bit of a gap down during pre-market. I don't even know where the previous bottom is for this one, but it does not look good on the daily chart. Closed yesterday at 379 over here on the daily chart, and now it's opening up at 370, so right at this bottom. All right, there's market open. Watching SDIU out of the gates, probably gonna fail out. It's got the most volume on the day though. So we're going to see if anything wants to compete with it or not. Looking for it to come on down. On the hour chart, it has two little descending. So it has a flat top up here at about the 816 that it could test here, but we'll see. So we'll draw that as resistance there, 820-ish level. RDBX going on down red. SIDU getting up there and touching the 8. Let's see what happens at this resistance up here. I'm thinking this resistance is going to be a nice entry for shorts after this extension. VIV, don't like that one. So yeah, nothing else is competing with it as of yet. So we'll just watch this one get absolute. Ooh, look at that. Right at that resistance level. Ooh. Looks like that resistance level put the brakes on them. Okay. Well, I thought that it would at least get to crack this level first before it took the dive, but it just barely touched it and people gave up on it. Wow. Okay. So everything went red after that one went red. CMRA is the only thing green now. It has a little flat top here at the 446. And we'll see how it handles this draw resistance. But we also want to see it come in competition with SIDU, because SIDU's got 20 million shares traded. So still got some competition on the board. It touched its resistance. Look at that, right off the resistance. So we're seeing this pattern all over. And this isn't even a breakout. This is just a resistance test. Donnell, you said ADN. Let me look at that. Oh, this one is probably a higher float. The way it looks like it's moving, that's why it's not on my scans. Yeah, so this one isn't one that I particularly like. I don't know what kind of news is behind it. I can check though. ADN receives notification of a $818 or 818 million funding from Greek state. Okay, so something dealing with the Greek state. Let me pull this news over here. ADN, Advent, some kind of Greek state. I don't know what the IPCEI is. But let me see what this actually does. Be a better thing. See Advent. Okay, so this company, Advent, it's an advanced materials and technology development company, operates in fuel cell and hydrogen technology markets. It develops, manufactures, and assembles fuel cell systems and critical components that determine the performance of hydrogen fuel cells, other energy systems. The company offers high temperature proton exchange membrane fuel cells, HTPEM based membrane electrode assemblies, membranes, and electrodes. It serves stationary and portable power, automotive, aviation, energy storage, and sensor markets. The company is headquartered in Boston, Massachusetts. Yeah, pretty sure there's a reason it's not on my scans. Oh, RDBX biting the dust. Like I said, had no reason to be up anyway. SPY going on red as well. SIDU continue down a little bit. We'll see if SIDU can hold any kind of levels, but it is red on the day. We could play it for a retest to the VWAP, but we'll see if that's possible, if it can consolidate a little bit. Right now, the previous level is all the way down here to the 539. So if it can't get down there, I don't even care. Like, I don't care. I want to see it double test or double bottom at one of these resistance areas. And the area here is from 563 down to about that 513 level. So we'll see how it does. I don't even care what. If it just goes straight back up, don't care. I'm going to let it do its thing. VIVK trash. CMRA did halt going down off of that resistance test. See if we see anything else popping up here. What's up, creator? Creator Hero Law. I probably destroyed that name. Let me see. I need to pull that up over here. Give me one sec. Let's see what they got for me today. Let's see, oh, okay. We got new. Okay. All right, I'll get to that in a little bit. Anyway, anything else popping over here? AERC up to 19 bucks. AERC halted going down there on AERC. Let's see, anything else popping up here on the scans? Not that I see in the low floats. Yeah. Okay. So I'm pretty much just watching these two, these three, and then there are some higher floats, but everything in the higher floats and mid float range is red. Let's look at the overall market. Ooh, wow. It was green just a second ago, but another little nice red day. We see oil continuing down as well. 111 coming down to this bottom here. This previous level. It may give a little bounce, but I'm just not interested in it, even if it bounces here. I just think it can come down some more. The trend is all the way down here at the 105, so I'm gonna give it some time. I think oil can come on down a little bit. NQ, we have the bottom here at the 11,236. That could possibly give a little bit of a breakdown. But yeah, we'll see. Back over to Street Smart. Let's go back to RDBX, taking quite a dip. SIDU. Want to see that thing pull back and confirm a double bottom at one of these locations. Let's see, support. We got two little support levels. One little one here that is a pre-market support level, so don't know how strong that can be. And then one down here that's pretty obvious down here. Okay, VIVK. Yeah, I just don't like that one, but it is up. It's one of the few that is up in green on the day. Yeah, Ben, I was telling them about your new internet acquisition, getting that better Wi-Fi and everything. So they got you rolling. CMRA did open up, came back up here for a quick test of VWAP, and we'll see if it continues to crash. I do think it's gonna crash with the hour chart looking like that. But we'll see. It still got, well, actually, you know what? This thing still has an uptrend. So I would love to see it come down and test maybe down here to the 315s or something and see it test this uptrend. That may be what we need to look for on that one. ARC. RDBX. I'm literally not even planning on trading that one. I just like to keep my eye on what kind of stupidity is coming out of that one. SPY going on down as well. 368. SIDU giving a little bit of a pop off of this level. Still don't trust it. Bottom is the 675 there. So yeah, I want to see it come all the way down into these levels, and I'll be interested down here. Still red on the day as well, so got a new little 762. Let's see what 762 does for it as resistance right there. Trying to get through it. We'll see if it snaps back under that. Let's go and check out this one though. This one snapped down a little bit. This one just needs a little bit more confirmation on the actual pattern. Needs some pattern development on VK. AECR opened up lower there. Still coming on down. May go into another halt coming down. That's a big loss on it though. 23 all the way down to 19. It's going to have to come into consolidation for any kind of plays off the bottom. Previous level here of support 18. Let me see. What's this? I want to see it come all the way. I want to see it destroy this today, if possible. Come all the way under here, and then get a possible play back up to make this new resistance at the 1739. Okay, RDBX continuing down as well. SIDU, are you halted going up or down? SIDU halted going up. We still have our previous resistance there that it tested the first time, which was the 824, which should give it another smackdown here for retail traders. We'll see what happens there. Yeah, One Life, I see that too. It's looking like the shorts want their money back or something. RDBX. Yeah, okay. Yeah, today is not a day to be playing. It's like a little bit of aggravation in the market today. Okay, so it's got AERC has a previous level up here, but it does have this uptrend that it's been on here, back down here to the 15s. So I mark this as a possible level to play off of down here as well. So yeah, two levels there between possible. I want to see it come all the way through all of this support and start to consolidate down here above this trend. That's what I would like to see. May or may not happen, but we'll see. I really want to see SIDU come out of this halt though. Let me see what kind of time it's going to be unhalting. SIDU halted at the 43. It should be opening up at the 48, 3 minutes. AERC coming on down to that level. Let's see it get through this level. This level is also a previous top, so it would be breaking a nice strong level of support here at an extreme and still continuing up on this uptrend. So we'll see. Right now, I'm just pretty much showing you guys the map out of what I'm looking at, because once I go upstream, I may take the trade, I may not, I don't know. If it comes into play, we'll see. No obvious trend set up on this one. All right, this one should be opening up here in a minute. 43, so 48 exactly should be the open. So I'll keep my eyes on this one for now. See what it wants to do. You don't like SIDU halted against the heavy resistance? Yeah. Yeah, that's why I want to watch it. I got my popcorn. I want to watch this show here. We're about to open up in 6 seconds. Let's see it. SIDU, what you got for us? There's wow, it opened right there at the same level. Okay, okay. Let's see if it gets absolutely slapped. Remember, most breakouts fail. So this breakout of 869 will probably fail. High percentage failure rate here. Very, very small breakout there. I do kind of like that it didn't throw a huge wick up there and just snatch down though. But still, I'm interested in these spots here. Down here at the 542 and the 342. So I can't buy up here anyway. Let's see if it'll come back below that resistance there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There's the resistance. It hit it. All right, so now, like we saw on oil, will it start to create lower highs? That's what we're looking for now. Will it confirm this as a top? And does it want to come down to the levels that I'm looking at here? And I can try here if it wants to bounce in this previous consolidation, or I can try in the and I can try in the other one as well. So I could try if it comes here and then try again, and I just up. Looks like it's halted going down. Well, One Life said, be careful, kids. One Life called it. Ben called it too. So, multiple confirmations of people doing their technical analysis and looking at this thing and saying this is a death trap. AERC didn't really come back into that level that I wanted it to. So Still got a whole lot of work to do with heavy resistance at this 21, 21, 25-ish area. That's scary right there, man. It's literally halted on the exact same resistance that it spent so much time breaking. Or not really so much time, but you know, that excitement pushed it through here, but the real, you know, the real ones was back here waiting on that short entry above this level. Cause look at this extension. It walked up this and then walked up again, and people have got to be ready to take profit. And that's probably the idea that they're going on there. Okay, so this one has a little flat top here as well, $21 on AERC resistance. CMRA going on down as well, coming back down to this little level of 308. Yeah, Ben, you and One Life agreed on it, man. That's confirmation. You two agreeing right there. AERC getting on back up there to that 21. Starting to get those pops here. That previous level was the $21. So we'll see how it plays above that. Back up here to what looks like a little bit of a flat top here on the 5-minute, but the 5-minute may get blown through because it's a lower time frame. We'll put that resistance there and see if it gets blown through. Yep, getting blown through there. Up, just a little touch at the flat top. A little bit of resistance, but I think it can get bought up through there. We'll see. And then the breakout would be 23.17. So it did not do the breakout there, which is kind of good that it didn't, because if it got crushed off this breakout, it probably wouldn't come back up on the day. So that is starting a little downtrend here, and we'll see where it consolidates. Previous resistance was at 21. Okay, did SIDU open up yet? No. VIVK, no. Do not want this thing to break out too early. Get slaughtered. But if it confirms this resistance here at 21, at least we'll have a nice little double top across the board. And it may start actually flattening out after it fails here. If it fails. Now, if it breaks this high, it's definitely going to fail. 23.23. It's got to consolidate under here. SIDU opened up lower. Right again under this resistance here, coming back up to this resistance and getting shorted again at this point. So let's see, the new level here is looking like the $8 for resistance. Another short entry there at $8. We'll see if it continues to funnel down. And let's mark this as resistance as well right here. All right, so let's see you explode down, buddy. We know you want to. Struggling around this level. Go ahead and give up the ghost. Now remember, this is the 5-minute chart that I'm marking on here, so it is a lower time frame, which may mean less. But if we look up at the 15 minutes, same resistance, and then if we look up here at the hour chart, getting further and further away to the downside of this hour candle. So more and more confirmation that downwards movement is coming. Okay, AERC just holding around this level. Right at that level of resistance there at the 20 whatever. We'll see if it breaks that on down. High alert on SIGA. Let's see where SIGA is. SIGA was still in that downtrend. I think I checked that one out earlier today. Yeah. This one still has a nice downtrend. I was looking for SIGA to do a double bottom down here at the 960s, 950 level down here in this area before I got too excited on it. Right here is where it would need to kind of double bottom down here in this level. But yeah, it's fighting a nice little downtrend. Yes, it broke the downtrend, but what we want to see is that confirmation of the double bottom and then a push back out of this downtrend. Now, right now, it has this uptrend, previous uptrend that it's about to run into. It got close to it here at $11. Threw a little wick up there, but there was heavy resistance on the re-entry of that uptrend. So we got to wait for that double bottom and then that test up. If you know, monkeypox continues to pop off. AECR right around that 21.88. RDBX continuing to go on down. SIDU just living around this area here. So this one may be a wiki stock because what can happen is people can get confident because it's holding here. They can buy, it can pop, and then rocket down. So I'll be very careful playing this little one. This one's very dangerous here. It can give a pop, but you better be ready to take profit. All right, RC coming back down under this resistance level now. We're looking for it to come on down and break through, completely break through this little resistance here, 17.19, but stay above, if possible, this trend line on the day at the what is this, the $14. RDBX going on down. SIDU pushing down here, pushing away from that previous resistance. Now will it start forming those higher lows on the 15-minute? This candle, 15-minute candle, will close in 30 seconds, so I'm pretty sure it's going to be forming a lower high here under the previous resistance. Okay. AERC getting a little indecision here at the resistance as well. AERC may drop below that $20 here in a moment. Opening up the lower high on 2 time frames. So we'll see how it does below this resistance. Does it want to push back into this buying pressure? Was this buying pressure real? We don't know. Let's also look at the volume here as well. The first 5-minute candle had 1 million shares traded, dropped down to about 400K, 600, 800, then back up to 1 million, and then another decrease in volume on the way down. So we'll see if this is going to be a momentum all the way down to these levels that I marked off here. Also, it is going red on the day as well. I didn't see that. So yeah, keep your eye on that. And let's look at this daily chart for ARC2. So over here on the daily chart, look at this indecision on the Look at this indecision on the daily chart here. Has a nice uptrend, came up here, tried to get to the new high, formed a lower high, and it's just complete indecision around this red area, and is now coming on down. So be very, wow, coming down a lot there on the daily chart. All right, so yeah, coming back and checking in with that $20 level under this double top. I don't like it for a long. It may retest or do something, but I would like to see it come down to an extreme on the day before I look for any kind of entries on this one, especially with it already being red on the day. You're pretty much playing for a retest to VWAP, and that's it. Take your profit. Let me go and relook at SIGA. We're looking at SIGA for a minute there. Okay, what is SIGA doing? SIGA still not in the competition when it comes to anything, because it's not in the it hasn't confirmed this double bottom. It did confirm that this top level resistance is real though. I almost had a double top here with, or what looks like it, but if you drew your lines correctly from back here, you would see that it was just trying to re-enter that upward movement, which it was not allowed to do. RDBX going on down. The SPY hasn't really been too volatile in either direction, kind of having a nice flat movement. What is this, 370 down to 368? Nice flat movement in here for the SPY. SIDU, like I said, this one could get a pop, but be ready to take profits because it's going to come down hard. It's gonna come down. VIVK continuing a little uptrend, still don't trust it. Would like to see it come down and form a new low at some point. PEI wants your money. Let me see what PEI is. Yeah, PEI. See, it doesn't even have enough volume to be on my scans. Let me see what PEI is. Okay, Pennsylvania Real Estate Investment Trust. Let me pull this news up so y'all can see it too. Pennsylvania Real Estate Investment Trust on a circuit breaker halt with sales per square foot over $600. Dartmouth Mall adds 2 new tenants. Okay. Yeah, I don't like that news, so that's probably a death trap as well. Let's look back here and see the daily chart on this one. Okay, so it just all of a sudden gapped out of nowhere. It was down here 26 cents, jumped up here to 4. Now opening up higher here. Let me jump back over here so we can see it over here. Yeah, this is not what you want to be involved in. I don't like that one at all. That's a pretty much a short play right there. Okay, so we did get our lower high there. But yeah, unless it has the volume, I don't even want to want to watch that. That's just trash. SIDU again, struggling with this level here. I think this one's going to be a big short because if it keeps playing under this huge selling pressure, it's going to get shorted down big. It's got this previous bottom 674 there. Yeah, I'm looking for a big short on this one today. On SIDU, huge push down through the what looks like it's pretty much a fake uptrend here. If you're only looking at this, if you're only looking at the daily chart here and you draw your trend line like this, you're gonna get tortured here because there is a longer term trend line all the way back down here. Let me see where this trend started. Where's the low on this on SIDU? The low was 126. Somewhere down here, let's say 121. We'll draw it from the low on up. So it's got room. It's definitely got room. This is the last intraday level, intraday consolidation back down here to the $4. But it's definitely got room to drop. So I would like to see some confirmation, maybe some double bottoms or something like that before trying to play this, because like I said, this is down here to the 4. If I were to try, if it came through this level to the 450s or something, and I were to try, I'll put my stop loss right at 450. If it comes back through that, get out and then try again right down here at the 342-ish level. VK continues to try to grind higher. Okay. Siga is a possible retest. I'm telling you, Siga's going to kill you if you get in Siga right now. It's not a game. It's definitely not a game. It's going to kill you. Right here. Yeah, it's definitely going to kill you. It literally has, I mean, if you go long here, unless you're going to sell at this trend of the $11, I would leave it alone and let it come on down to better prices. Let it reconfirm here in this level, this double bottom. Plus, look at the volume on the day in comparison to its competition. Why would you take this trade? And this is probably not a trade for today. This is probably a trade for, you know, like the next couple of days or something like that. But this ain't the time to be trying to swing it right here. Even out of this low, it's coming down. All right, so AERC popping back up here to resistance again, but still has all these shorts waiting to catch it above this level for more entries. What's the chances that it'll pop from 21.25 up here to the 22.90s? I don't know, pretty low. Siga. And this is another thing on Siga as well to take note of. Look at the downtrend, how many confirmations of this downtrend that it's had, and then this small little pop out for shorts to try to enter would definitely be bad if it came. So let's say if it does drop $1 down here to the 935s. If it starts to break this downtrend again, the shorts are going to be real uncomfortable. Right now, the shorts aren't uncomfortable. They got too much. They're trading. The trend is their friend. They got a previous uptrend as a resistance, working as a resistance. So if I was a short, I wouldn't be uncomfortable here in Siga. I'd be holding. I'll be holding, and my out would be right here at the 11.25-ish area. If it went above that, then I'll give up on it. But I think they're okay on the short side. AERC bouncing back off of that resistance once again, tightening down its range. Let's look at the volume here. Volume started off with 1 million and has been decreasing on AERC. So we have already identified a double top here. So I mean, yeah, you can go long on this double top if you want to. The time to trade it was probably yesterday or this other trend test here. It did one trend test, came down, tested this trend. So the time to trade it was off the trend. This ain't the time to play with this one. It looks like it's sniffing around for blood. CRA came down. It had a little bit of uptrend, but I want to see it come on down, test this uptrend, and then retest. And then I'll like it. SIDU, again, like I said, be ready to take your profit. Look at it, still under this the hour chart resistance here. It could snap down at any moment here. Let's see what happens. Looking for the snap down off the 8. Plenty of entry for the shorts up here, all the way up to the 887 will be the backstop for the shorts. Tried to break that previous level there. The high of this starting candle was the 815, so I guess I could put that up there as resistance too. Right there, 815. And we'll see what kind of action it gets here. Let's see this snap down. Plenty of room for the shorts to get in here. And they'll be looking for this breakdown of the, what is this? Next candle will be what, the 750, 760. So just a break of this fake trend here, basically. Or this it's a short-term trend. I wouldn't say fake trend because it may be real, but short-term trend. AERC, not really doing consolidation, doing more of like a little chop fest around here as well. What does the SPY end up doing? SPY going down. Yeah, SPY's going down right now, so be careful all around. There's a lot of games being played today, so will you partake in the games is the question. SIDU waiting for this one to snatch down. Back below both of these resistances under the $8 here. We can see the downtrend here forming as clear as day for the shorts. And we're looking for it to dip back under that 820 level and hold under there. So yeah, not seeing anything that's obviously going up. So AECR is trying to hold this level again. Just a lot of struggle around these resistances on this one. I guess maybe because the SPY is going down. Not really, the SPY isn't breaking any kind of new highs, so it's kind of a lot of indecision at the new resistances. But we do see the SPY breaking down supports. So yeah, Let's also check that NQ out as well. Pop over here. NQ did crack down this bottom here, just working its way down. News on this one, it says or Market Watch, gold prices jump as dollar weakens. Market Watch, mortgage rates surge in the latest week by most since 1987. Market Watch, Treasury yields renew. Wait, what? Treasury yields renew rise with 10-year yield around 3.4%. U.S. housing starts plunge in May. Okay. Dow drops, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so, look at oil breaking down the 110s there. Had a little double bottom there, but I was like, man, this thing come on down some more, man. That double bottom don't mean nothing to oil. So, yeah, we see that the trend is still here at the 105s there. Okay. VIVK. I would like to see this one drop just to get a little play off the bottom. Like I want to see it drop down here to like 215, buy 200 shares and see if it can get back up here to the 230s and sell real quick. That's what I would like to see today. Get on back down here towards $2. So I'm looking for this area here, $2 up to about this 215-ish area. So it'll be a 15-cent risk on that one. SIDU did get the pop, did get the breakout, but let's see if most breakouts fail. So let's see if it comes back under the 8 now. Like I said, be quick on this one, take your profits. I wasn't about to play this game today, so yeah, we'll see what happens there. Ooh, getting poppy up there at the top, boy. Let's see if those shorts want to keep it down. Try it again to break out of these levels, 891. Lot of volume, lot of weird movements up here at the top. Looking for this break of this bottom trend for the shorts to win on the day. So break of the 775 right now. Next couple of candles, it'll probably be up here 7. It'll probably work its way up here to the $8 breakdown pretty much. Running into that whole $9 resistance there. Siga going up and testing this this trend here. What is this? $11. Looking for it to fall down. AECR sitting on resistance once again. $9 becoming more and more resistance for it. Let's see if we can do a dollar fall down to this downtrend. Another failure at the 9 there. Getting heavier and heavier here. This downtrend was pretty much out. We'll watch the uptrend here. But yeah, I wasn't about to play this game today. SIDU on this extension. Let's see what that top looks like. Very small little push out there. What was that breakout? The high there is 916. High of this one's 915. So a cent breakout and then a little bit more of a push. 5 cents. Not really holding above that 20 though. Looking for the breakdown of this trend now. Trend break would be the 790s now for the shorts to win on this one. SIGA right up there to the trend that I was telling y'all about, and we're going to see some heavy rejection at this trend here at the $11. $10.99. Let's go shorts. Look at this volume, man. Ain't nobody buying this thing. AERC breaking on down. Okay. And the SPY still doing its thing to the downside. Okay. So yeah, that's pretty much the morning episode. I'll let it go for about 8 more minutes or so. We're seeing everything kind of make its decision on what it wants to do. SIGA popping up to 1105 at the top right there. We should see that resistance come here quite quickly at 11. Trying to retest that uptrend here. Wait a minute. SIDU still struggling at the top. So yeah, a lot of these are at their tops, man. I don't like them. I don't like them. But VIVK will probably lose volume down here to the bottom side. 2 huge wicks there, looking like it wants to go red on the day. So yeah, I'm not liking a lot of this stuff. SIDU coming on down for the shorts, coming on back into the range of this short-term little trend, and probably gonna break right on through that trend quite quickly. You said SIGA's breaking. Yeah, it did a little breakout, but there's not enough volume to hold it there. It'll come back down. It'll come back down. And then we'll be looking for it down here at the $9. So we got another flat top here at the 9. We'll see if this becomes a resistance point on the higher time frames. If it can get a nice push down under the 850s. SIGA. Let's see, what does it need to break down? Just 13 cents back in the other direction. It'll be back in this downtrend. So, yeah, that'll be easy for it to do. 1110, 1109. Let's get on under this 11, buddy. 1107, 1108. Right off that trend line. It tried it back here as well. Tried to get through that trend and got rejected there as well. 1066, but yeah. I see a nice little push down there on that one. AERC diving on down away from the $20, or yeah, getting under the $20. So yeah. See what we got here. 1 million shares traded. So this one's getting a lot of trading. It's coming down back to this 217 level of the lows. But yeah, I would like to see it as close to $2 as possible. 850 coming into play for SIDU. SIGA back down to the 1102s, coming on down under this trend. Did I not say that? I thought I said that. I don't know. Maybe I did. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I did. Maybe it's just technical analysis. I don't know. Maybe I'm just trash. SIDU halted to the downside. Now, didn't I say this? If you're gonna get in this, take your profit. Take your profit. We're in another halt down on SIDU under this level. It. What's up, Lauren? I didn't even see you in here. Let's see who else. Yeah. Good morning to everybody that joined. Got about 4 minutes left on the stream. Like I said, I'm trying to figure out my new schedule. So I'm gonna try to do some streams. They may be a little bit shorter, but try to do a little bit of morning analysis and kind of see what's going on in the market. But yeah, just watching the games being played today on some of these stocks that are overextended. I would like to see SIDU open up before I go off though. So I'm going to give it 5 minutes or whatever. I think it halted at the 25. So right at 9:30, we'll see if it'll open up. If it's a longer halt, I'm just not gonna worry about it and go ahead and call it a day. I will continue to watch things throughout the day. If something looks good or is in a good setup, I definitely post it in the Discord. If you're a part of the Discord, you will get those notifications. There should be a link to the Discord on on my home channel. You can also check out Framework Fortune as well. But yeah, make sure you check everything out. I actually forgot to do my all my messages that I usually do with all the links, but I just forgot. I'll get back into it. Don't worry. Waiting for SIGA to break down there. AERC. Yep. So make sure y'all check out the community. It's a great community. Come and share your trading ideas, your trading experience. Doesn't matter what level you are. Everybody can learn something from somebody else. We're all in here in the market. We bump our heads. We have those days that are just absolutely horrible. But it's all just a learning experience on the psychology, the trading psychology of the market, and understanding the cycles in the market, the ebbs and flows. The market changes, but there's some consistency across the board in some areas. Anyway, SIGA finding another little top there at the 11s, making that lower high there. I like it for the shorts, man. I like it. Got about a minute left for SIDU to open up. I just want to see where it's going to drop to. It literally halted on the trend that I drew. Right on it. So we'll see. Does it want to open up at $6? We'll see. $15 seconds left, unless this is a 10-minute halt. Yes. Like Ben was saying in the chat, the first 100 members in the Discord will receive the FWF. DOA airdrop. And that is our own coin slash token. I guess I can say coin slash token. But yeah, you'll definitely be receiving that. Ben's been working real hard on the crypto project. I mean, he's been working hard anyway, but especially on the crypto project and the setting up all of. I mean, there's so much configuration behind it, and Ben's been, man, he's been becoming a whole computer engineer out here. So that's great. He's got a whole new level of experience here. But yeah, Ben, are you gonna be streaming today? Cause I am about to go offline. I'm about to get to some more work. SIDU did open up lower there, so didn't really have a stupid gap down, but I do believe it's gonna continue down on the day, especially after these two sell-offs at that point of resistance. But guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for all of your comments, and yeah, if you're in the Discord, you will get the alerts when I do stream. It'll say, hey, Hal Hart streaming or HH Trader streaming, and you'll see that up there. But yeah, appreciate you guys for tuning in. If you are gonna be streaming, Ben, you're struggling with coding. Nah, man, that's everybody struggles with coding. But yeah, if you are gonna be streaming, let him know in the chat, and go check him out over at Framework Fortune Home channel, and see some more analysis over there. But for today, I'm gonna go ahead and shut this thing down. Appreciate you guys once again. Let's see, how do I shut this thing? I forgot how to shut it down. How do I do this, man? Okay, there we go. All right, yeah. That's it. All right, so yeah, pretty nice analysis day. Keep in mind, some of these are extremely extended, so be careful. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Peace.